Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2237 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'm delighted to continue our journey through the book of Proverbs as we seek to discover the timeless wisdom that it offers. We'll be delving into Proverbs chapter 14, verses 15 through 21 from the New Living Translation. So please sit back and relax, and let's embark on our wisdom-filled journey. In Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15, we find these words: "The simple believe everything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." This verse paints a clear picture of a common problem that we face in life. Many of us at times are prone to gullibility and accepting information without questioning its validity. We're all bombarded by the endless stream of information in today's world. News, social media, and various sources constantly vie for our attention, making it crucial to discern truth from falsehood. Now, what's the solution to this dilemma? How can we avoid the pitfall of believing everything that comes our way? The answer lies in becoming prudent. Prudent people don't accept information at face value. They take time to investigate, think critically, and carefully consider their actions. Being prudent means pausing before making a decision and considering the steps that you're about to take. Moving on to verse 16, we read, "A wise man is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool is arrogant and careless." The problem highlighted here is the danger of arrogance and carelessness. The fool mentioned in this verse is someone who is overconfident and doesn't consider the consequences of their actions. They often fail to recognize the evil in their path. So how can we become wiser and avoid the pitfalls of arrogance and carelessness? The solution is to be cautious and turn away from evil. Wise individuals recognize that they don't have all the answers, and they understand their own limitations. They avoid overconfidence and take time to evaluate their choices, ensuring that they are in alignment with their values and principles. Now let's explore verse 17. "A quick-tempered man does foolish things. A crafty man is hated." This verse highlights the problems that many of us face, the consequences of a quick temper and a crafty behavior. When we allow anger to control us, we often make foolish decisions that we will later regret. On the other hand, crafty behavior, which usually involves deceit and manipulation, leads to hatred and broken relationships. What's the solution to these issues of anger and craftiness? Well, the answer is to develop patience and honesty. Instead of giving into a quick temper, we should pause and consider the consequences of our actions. Practicing patience allows us to make more rational choices. Additionally, cultivating honesty in our interaction with others fosters trust and strong relationships. Moving on to verse 18. "The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge." This verse underscores the problem of inheriting folly when we lack prudence and discernment. When we fail to think critically and act wisely, we often find ourselves caught in a cycle of foolishness. So what's the solution to the cycle of folly? The solution is to seek knowledge and wisdom. Prudent individuals make it a point to acquire knowledge and learn from their experiences and those experiences of others. This continuous pursuit of knowledge leads to a crown of wisdom. It's a reminder that the more we learn and grow, the wiser and the more successful we become. Now let's explore verse 19. "Evil men will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous." Now this verse addresses the problem of the wicked bowing down before the good. It may seem puzzling at first that these individuals would humble themselves before those who walk in righteousness. What's the solution to this seeming paradox? Well, the solution lies in living a righteous life. When we are consistently demonstrating the good character and moral integrity, even those who walk in wickedness will recognize and acknowledge the power of our goodness. It is a reminder that our actions and the way we live can be a powerful testimony to truth and righteousness. Lastly, let's look at verses 20 and 21 together. "The poor are despised even by their neighbors, while the rich have many friends. It is a sin to belittle one's neighbor. Blessed are those who help the poor." Here we find a dual problem and a solution. The problem is twofold. The poor are often despised, and our neighbors are belittled. What's the solution to these issues of prejudice and belittlement? The solution is found in helping the poor and treating our neighbors with respect and dignity. We must resist the temptation to judge people based on their material wealth. Instead, we should strive to be generous and compassionate toward those who are less fortunate and treat all of our neighbors with kindness. In doing so, we will find blessing and honor. As we've journeyed through Proverbs chapter 14, verses 15 through 21, we've uncovered valuable wisdom that can guide our lives. By being prudent, avoiding arrogance and carelessness, practicing patience and honesty, seeking knowledge and wisdom, living righteousness, and treating our neighbors with respect and kindness, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Thank you for joining me for this leg of our wisdom trek. I hope that these verses have inspired you to make wise choices, navigating the paths of the wise and embracing authenticity. As we continue our journey, may we navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review. Then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.